Hello friends, welcome to Radhika Biology classes once again, and today we are going to discuss 30 most expected diagrammatic questions of biology which are very important for your NEET 2020. So here comes the first question. The given figure shows schematic plan of blood circulation in humans with labels A to D. Identify the label and give its function. This is the diagram of blood circulation and you have to identify the label A, B, C, D and give the function. So the options are C, vena cava, which takes blood from the body parts to right auricle, and P, COD, pressure is 45 mm of Hg. D is dorsal aorta, which takes blood from heart to body parts, and pressure of oxygen is 95 mm Hg. A, pulmonary vein, which takes impure blood from body parts and pressure is 60 mm Hg. And B is pulmonary artery, which takes blood from heart to lungs and pressure is 90 mm Hg. So in this figure, we can see that the A is pulmonary vein, which brings pure blood from lungs to left atrium. And B is dorsal aorta, which carries blood from heart to body part. C is vena cava, which carries impure blood from body parts to right auricle. And D is pulmonary artery, which takes impure blood from heart to lungs. So the option A, that is C, vena cava, which takes blood from body parts to right auricle, is correct. Now second, the diagram given here is standard ECG of a normal person. The P wave represents, now this is the diagram which of ECG, that is electrocardiogram. ECG is a simple test that is used to check the heart's heartbeat or by electrical activity. Sensors are attached to the skin and they are used to detect the electrical signals which are produced by the heart each time when the heart beats. And there are two phases of heart, that is diastole and systole. Diastole is when the heart relaxes and systole is when the heart contracts. So this is the diagram which is showing the wave PQRST, and the options are beginning of systole, end of systole, contraction of both atria, and D is initiation of ventricular contraction. So the P wave represents which of the following? In the given figure, we can see that the P wave represents the electrical excitation of the atria, which leads to contraction of both the atria. The QRS complex represents the depolarization of the ventricles, which initiates the contraction. So the contraction starts shortly after the Q wave and it marks the beginning of the systole. The T wave represents the return of the ventricles to the normal state, and the end of T wave marks the end of the systole. So systole was the phase of contraction and diastole was a phase of relaxation. So the P wave represents the contraction of both the atria. Option C is correct. Now identify the likely organism 1, 2, 3 and 4 in the food web which is shown in the figure. This is the diagram which is showing the food web. Now a food web consists of all the food chain in the single ecosystem. Each living organism in an ecosystem is a part of multiple food chain. Each food chain is having one possible path where the energy and nutrients may take place and move from one ecosystem through the ecosystem. Now in this diagram, we have to identify 1, 2, 3 and 4 in the food web. So the options are 1, we can see that this vegetable seed is eaten up by deer, and deer is further, the lion is the deer. So 1 is deer, second is rabbit, third is frog, and fourth is rat. So the option A, that is deer, rabbit, frog, and rat is correct. Now fourth, this is the diagram figure showing the human blood cell, and we have to identify this diagram. Options are first basophil, and the characteristic is it secretes serotonin, inflammatory response. B is B lymphocytes. It forms about 20% of blood cells which are involved in immune system. C is neutrophil, which is most abundant blood cell and phagocytic in nature. And D is monocyte, which is having lifespan of 3 days and it produces antibodies. So this, looking at this diagram, we can see that this diagram is of basophil, and the characteristic is that it secretes serotonin and it accesses inflammatory response. So option A is correct. Now this is the given below is diagrammatic sketch of certain type of connective tissue. Identify the parts A, B, C, D and select the right option. So you have to identify the part that is A, B, C and D. And the options, looking at this diagram, we can see that A is macrophage, B is fibroblast, C is collagen and D is mast fiber cell. So option A is correct. Identify the components labeled A, B, C and D in the diagram from the list. These are the components. First is cyste of mitochondria. Second is internal membrane. Third is cytoplasm. Fourth is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Fifth is rough endoplasmic reticulum. Sixth is mitochondrial matrix. Seventh is cell vacuole. And eighth is nucleus. So the correct components, looking at this diagram, we can see that A is rough endoplasmic reticulum. B is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. C is internal organ, that is nucleus. And D is the cytoplasm. So option A is correct. Now, which of the following describes the given graph correctly? This is the diagram showing the reaction which is taking place in presence of a catalyst. So we can see that which of the following describes the given graph correctly? Options are first endothermic reaction with energy, A in presence of enzyme and B is absence of the enzyme. B is endothermic reactions with energy, A in presence of enzyme and B in absence of enzyme. Third is endothermic reaction with energy, A in absence of enzyme. And fourth is exothermic reaction with energy, A in absence and B in presence of enzyme. So option B, that is exothermic reaction with energy A in presence of enzyme and B in absence of enzyme is correct. Here we can see that exothermic reaction is taking place, that is energy is liberated and it is taking place in the presence of A, and B in the presence of B it is absent. Given below is the diagram of stomatal apparatus in which of the following of 4 parts labeled A, B, C and D are correctly identified. Here we can see that it is the diagram of stomatal apparatus and we have to identify A, B, C and D. By looking at the diagram, we can see that A is epidermal cell, B is subsidiary cell, C is stomatal cell and D is guard cell. So option D is correct. Now study the pathway given below. In which of the following options correct words for all 3 blanks A, B, C are indicated? First option is decarboxylation, reduction, regeneration. B is fixation, transamination, regeneration. C is fixation, decarboxylation, regeneration. And D is carboxylation, decarboxylation and reduction. So A, we can see that A is converted to C4 acid and it is further transported. So A is decarboxylation. Further B is reduction because it is being reduced, and C is regeneration because it is regenerated and transported back. So option A is correct, that is decarboxylation, reduction and regeneration. Now examine the figure A to D given below and select the right option. Here we have to identify A, B, C and D. So A is the offset of water hyacinth, B is antherospore of Marchantia, C is antipodal cells and D is Begonia of Caira. So the option C is correct. Which stages of cell division do the following figure A and B represent? We have to identify the stages of cell division. So by looking in the figure, we can see that A is late anaphase and B is prophase. So option C, that is A is late anaphase and B is prophase, is correct. Now given below the schematic breakup of phases or stages of cell cycle, which of the following is correct indication of stage? We have to identify the stage. The first is karyokinesis, D is synthetic phase, A is cytokinesis and B is metaphase. So in this diagram, cell cycle, basically there are two phases, interphase and mitotic phase. Interphase is divided into three stages, G1, S and G2. And G1 is the first growth phase and S is the synthetic phase and G2 is second growth phase. So option B, that is D, synthetic phase, is correct. Now in the given figure, select the option which gives the correct identification of A or B. This is the figure of human ovary and we have to identify the correct option, that is B is corpus luteum. And what is the function of corpus luteum? It secretes progesterone. And A is tertiary follicle, it forms Graafian follicle. B is corpus luteum, it secretes estrogen. And D is primary oocyte, it is in the prophase. So we can see that B, corpus luteum, which secretes progesterone, is the correct answer. Now the figure shows blood circulation in humans with label A to D. Select the option which gives correct identification of label and function of the part. B is capillary, which is thin without muscle layer and wall 2 cell layers thick. C is vein. D is pulmonary vein, which takes oxygenated blood to heart and pressure of oxygen is 95 mmHg. And D is A, that is artery, which are thick walled and blood flows evenly. So by looking at the diagram, we can see that D is pulmonary artery vein and the function is it takes oxygenated blood to heart and pressure of oxygen is 95 mmHg. Now the figure shows three steps A, B and C of polymerase chain reaction. Polymerase chain reaction is a technique of biotechnology and it is used for amplification of DNA. So select the option giving the correct identification together with what it represents. B is denaturation, A is denaturation at a temperature about 50 degree, C is extension in presence of heat labeled DNA polymerase and A is annealing with two sets of primer. PCR is done for replication of DNA and it is commonly used in medical and biological research to detect various hereditary disease, identification of genetic fingerprints, etc. So the correct steps are first, denaturation at a temperature above 94 to 98 degrees centigrade. B is annealing, that is binding of DNA to primer separatist strands. It occurs at temperature 50 to 65 degrees Celsius. And C is extension or elongation of strands using the DNA primer with a heat labeled DNA polymerase. So option C, that is extension in presence of heat labeled DNA polymerase, is correct option. The four sketches A, B, C, D given below represents four different types of animal tissues. Which of these is correctly identified in the options given below along with its location and function? So this is the diagram of four types of tissues. We have to identify A, B, C and D. So the correct option, this is intestine, is lined by granular epithelium, which is secretory in function. The glands found in the intestine are exocrine and they may be unicellular or multicellular. When unicellular glands secrete a watery fluid, they are called serous cells and they are present in the intestine glands. So this we can see that first option, that is A, granular epithelium, B is in location is intestine and function is secretion. So option A is correct. Select the correct option regarding A, B and C. A is tropomyosin, which run close to F-actin throughout its length. B is troponin complex, protein distributed at regular interval of tropomyosin. C is F-actin, polymer of monomeric G protein helically bound to each other. And D is none of these. So F-actin is the major protein of the muscle thin filaments, and these actin filaments, they are main components of eukaryotic cytoskeleton. Tropomyosin binds with this F-actin in the smooth muscle cell and in non-muscle cells, and it regulates the filaments there in absence of troponin. Troponin is the component of thin filament and is a protein complex to which calcium binds, and it triggers the production of muscular force. So the option is B is troponin complex, protein distributed at regular intervals of tropomyosin. Parts A, B, C of human eye are shown in the diagram. Select the option which regulates correct identification along with its function. So this is the diagram showing the human eye. First option is B is blind spot, which has only few rods and cones. C is aqueous chamber, which reflects the light which does not pass through the lens. D is choroid. It is anterior part which forms the ciliary body, and A is retina that contains photoreceptors, that is rods and cones. So retina, we know it is the innermost layer of eyeball, and it contains basically three types of cells, that is ganglion cells, bipolar cells and photoreceptors. Now the photoreceptors, they are not present in the blind spot, and the space between this cornea and lens is known as aqueous chamber, and it contains a thin watery fluid which is known as aqueous humor. So this choroid is the anterior part of external sclera of eyeball, and by this ciliary body it is the anterior part of middle choroid layer. So option A, that is retina, which contains both photoreceptors, that is rods and cones. A diagram showing axon terminal and synapse is given. Identify correctly at least A to D. First is A is neurotransmitter, B is synaptic cleft, C is neurotransmitter, D is calcium, A is receptor, C is synaptic vesicles, and B is synaptic connection, and D is calcium ions. So by looking at the diagram, we can see that A is receptor and C is synaptic vesicles and B is the synaptic cleft. A synapse is formed by the membrane of synaptic neuron and postsynaptic neuron, which may or may not be separated by a gap, and this is known as synaptic cleft. So it is basically filled with a fluid which is known as neurotransmitter, and it is involved in transmission of impulse at these synapses. So the option, that is B, synaptic connection, and D is potassium ion, is correct. Now the figure shows a diagrammatic view of human respiratory system with label A, B, C and D. Select the option which gives correct identification and main function or characteristic. So in this figure, we can see that A is trachea and it is supported by incomplete cartilage rings which prevent its collapse during inspiration. And B is pleural membrane. It encloses the lung. C is alveoli. They are thin-walled sacs having extensive network of capillaries for gaseous exchange. and D, we can see that D is the diaphragm. So the option A, that is C alveoli, which is thin walled vascular bag-like structure for gas exchange of gases, is correct. Now next, given below is a diagrammatic cross section of single loop of human cochlea. Which of the following option correctly represents the name of these parts? So the diagrammatic cross section of single loop represents three different parts. A is perilimb, B is tectoral membrane, C is endolimb, and D, C is endolimb. And cochlea arises from sacculus. It is the spirally coiled duct. It is also known as lagina. So the option D, that is A perilimb, B tectoral membrane, and C endolimb is correct. Now figure shows human urinary system with structures A to D. Select the option which correctly identifies them and give it their characteristic or function. So first option is B, pelvis, which is broad funnel shaped space of inner to hilum and directly connected to loop of Henle. C is medulla, which is inner zone of kidney and contain complex nephron. D is cortex, which is outermost part of the kidney and do not contain any part of nephron. And last D is A is adrenal gland, which is located at the anterior part of the kidney and secrete this catecholamines which stimulate glycogen breakdown. So we can see that A is the adrenal gland which is located at the anterior part of the kidney and this stimulates the glycogen breakdown. So option D is correct. Now next, a sagittal section of human brain is shown. Identify at least two labels from A to T. So this is the diagram showing the cerebrum, diagram showing the brain. So cerebrum is the first and most developed part of forebrain and it makes 2/3 of the part of total brain. Pons is a small spherical projection which is situated below the midbrain and upper side of medulla oblongata. It acts as relay center among different parts of brain. So this B and D are thalamus and spinal cord respectively. So the option C, that is A is cerebrum and C is pons, is correct. The three boxes in the diagram represents the three major biosynthetic pathway in aerobic respiration. Arrows represent net reactants and products. So arrows number 4, 8 and 12 can be water, FAD, NADH and last is ATP. So looking the diagram, we can see that A represents glycolysis, B represents Krebs cycle and C represents oxidative phosphorylation. So the arrows which are number 4, 8 and 12 can be ATP because ATP is involved in both glycolysis, Krebs cycle and oxidative phosphorylation. What is the figure given below showing in particular? First, ovarian cancer, uterine cancer, tubectomy, and last is vasectomy. Tubectomy is a procedure that involves blocking the fallopian tubes. And these fallopian tubes are tied twice and cut between the knot. And the function is it prevents the sperms from reaching the ovum and thus prevents fertilization. So the option C, that is tubectomy, this figure is showing tubectomy. So here comes the next question. The figure given below shows a small part of human lung where the exchange of gases takes place. Select the option which represents label part A, B, C and D correctly identified along its function. So option A is C is arterial capillary and the function it passes oxygen to tissues. Next is A is alveolar cavity and it is the main site of exchange of respiratory gases. D is capillary wall and the function is it is used in exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. And B is red blood cell and it transports carbon dioxide mainly. So here we can see that A is alveolar cavity, and the main function is it is a site of exchange of respiratory gases. So option B is correct. Now the figure given below depicts diagrammatic sectional view of human reproductive system of human, which of one of these part A to F have been correctly identified. Now this is the diagram which is showing female reproductive system. Option A is C is infundibulum, D is fimbriae, and E is cervix. So the fallopian tube is about 10 to 12 centimeter long, and it extends from the periphery to ovary and to uterus. The part that is closer to the ovary is a funnel shape and is known as infundibulum, and it possesses finger-like structures which are known as fimbrillae and which help in collection of ovum after ovulation. So option A is correct. Now identify the molecules A and B and select the right option. By looking at the molecule, we can see that the given structures A and B are of morphine and papaver, and these are used as sedative and somniferum painkiller. Morphine is the principal opium alkaloid, and it is strong analgesic also. It has sedative and calming effect, and it decreases the respiratory center. Morphine is very effective sedative and painkiller, and it is usually useful in patients who have undergone surgery. So option D is correct. Now study the cycle shown below and select the option which gives correct words for all four blanks. Now this is the diagram which is showing all the cycle. Here we can see that A is, that is atmospheric nitrogen, is converted to electrical nitrogen, and it is converted to nitrate. So A, we can see that nitrate is converted back to atmospheric nitrogen. This is denitrification. B is ammonification. It is converted back to ammonia. And C is plants and D is animal. So option D, that is denitrification, nitrification, plants and animal. This is correct. The given figure is the representation of certain events at a particular stage of type of cell division. Which is the stage? The given figure, in the given figure, we can see that there is crossing over, that is exchange of segments between the two homologous chromosomes. And crossing over, we can see that it is characteristic of meiosis, and it occurs during the Piketty stage of prophase 1. So option A, that is prophase 1 during meiosis, this is the right answer. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that we can bring similar videos for your revision.